I was in the United States Army and I served for just over 36 years. My grandfather was in the Navy in World War II, and my father was in the Army for 2 years. His brother was in the Navy as well. I didn't have like a family calling to go to the military. I truly found the Army, as a source of funding, and then once I was in, I fell in love with it. I went to the Gulf War. I was actually leaving Germany. I was close to my tour being over when Saddam Hussein crossed the border, and all the moves were stopped. I stayed and went off to that war. Served on the staff at the battalion level. It's the first time I really saw the horrors of war.
We have a brand new dean of the Argyros School of Business and Economics, and Henrik Cronquist. And Henrik came in and noticed right away, Chris, where's the leadership program? And I was like, well, we have it in this class. We teach it in this class. He goes, no. We need a core leadership program. And I was like, you're right, we do.
Leadership education is really important to us at the Argyros School. So whether you're an undergraduate student, an MBA student, or an executive MBA student, you can always improve on your leadership skills and development.
The thing that makes Chapman a special place is really the personalized education. And a lot of schools can say that, but the way that Chapman actually does it and implements it is unique. Other schools are doing generals teaching some classes here and there. I think what our strategy was, let's do this differently. How can we do this that's very Chapman? And that personalization comes in. So the general has to be in residence. The students have to have access to the general. The students have to be able to put forth their corporate leadership challenges.
Once you really assess yourself and really think about it, it's really beneficial to have leadership from the general and Chris Pagel on what to do, because it's not every day where you can really take a step back and look from the outside coming in and really experience what it is to be in a crisis situation.
They are the first students I've ever had in my life, so I think they're probably the best students I've ever had in my life.
I think the crux of the class is have a plan, do the analysis. If you're doing the analysis, you're using the tools at your disposal, you're going to be a lot more successful in these sort of leadership challenges that you're going to face in your career.
What I really hope they take away is the importance of leadership. We talked a lot about the difference in leadership and management. They're not the same.
My key takeaways from this leadership class are really learning about all of the different team dynamics, the different roles that people play on teams, the way that communication plays into everything that we do as leaders, and also decision-making processes. It's been a truly amazing class.
General Howard's a soldier. He is extremely loyal. He has an amazing background and skill set, 36 years in the Army. The way he actually shared the leadership lessons in the class, you could hear a pin drop in some of those classes. The lessons and the core of leadership were there. That's something that we absolutely need in academia and higher education.
We have a number of different initiatives related to leadership, and the General in Residence program is one of those. But we have many others as well, including the coursework that we have. Of course, there's only so much you can learn about leadership in the classroom. In the end, it's also about what experiences you get out in the real world, what mistakes you make, how you learn from them, and how you improve your leadership skills.
The intersection in military lessons learned that I gathered for years, how those lessons learned intersect with corporate America. I think conditions are different under which you lead, the environment's different, the context is different, but the core theories and the core principles are the same.